I started enjoying my work and literally being more happy when I stopped trying to make the daily labor a means to a certain end.
It will change how you see the entire world and also get you more results.
You have to generate the happiness. You don't have joy, you generate joy.
Rise and shine!
It's Entspresso time!
Hey, it's Carmichael, and I am not a morning person, but when you start your day with an inspiring morning routine that gets you going, like maybe watch one of these videos, it will change your life. So let's start your day off right together. Grab your coffee, know that I believe in you, and get ready for a shot of Entspresso from Matthew McConaughey.
I wake up every morning.
Espresso keep me going.
I wake up every morning.
Happiness is an emotional response to an outcome. If I win, I will be happy. If I don't, I won't. It's an if-then, cause and effect, quid pro quo standard that we cannot sustain because we immediately raise it every time we attain it. You see, happiness demands a certain outcome. It is result reliant. And I say if happiness is what you're after, then you're going to be let down frequently, and you're going to be unhappy much of your time. Joy, though, joy is a different thing. It's something else. Joy is not a choice. It's not a response to some result. It's a constant. Joy is the feeling that we have from doing what we are fashioned to do, no matter the outcome. Now, personally, as an actor, I started enjoying my work and literally being more happy when I stopped trying to make the daily labor a means to a certain end. For example, I need this film to be a box office success. You know, I need my performance to be acknowledged. I need the respect of my peers. All those are reasonable aspirations, but the truth is, as soon as the work, the daily making of the movie, the doing of the deed became the reward in itself for me, I got more box office, more accolades and respect than I ever had before. See, joy is always in process. It's under construction. It is in constant approach, alive and well in the doing of what we're fashioned to do and enjoying it.
You have to learn to tie your self-worth to the process, not the results. This is a real mind twister, but if you can figure this out, you can adopt this mindset shift, it will change how you see the entire world and also get you more results. Successful people, are you results oriented? Sure. Do you want to get a result? Yes. Do you want to hit the revenue goal? Of course. Do you want to get that award? Yes. Fantastic. But it's not the point. The most successful people in the world, I've studied enough of them, they love the process of doing the work. They love the actual work. It's not work for them, as opposed to just the results of the work. Here's why it's so important. If you tie your self-worth, your identity, your sense of self to getting results, you're only going to do the projects that you think you're going to get a result on. You're not going to show up every day and fail 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 because you tie your self-worth to getting results. So you're going to pick the projects where you know you're going to get a result. Ergo, I like that word. You play small for life. You play small for life because you're only taking on the projects where you know you're going to get a result. You're racing against 3-year-olds because you know you're going to win. But you're never actually happy. Where if you chase the effort, if you tie your self-worth, your self-love, your self-belief to the effort, did you show up today? Did you do your best? Did you try your hardest? There's going to be a lot of days where you don't get a result. But you're going to end up accomplishing way more than you ever thought possible because you're taking on new challenges that you never thought you could do. I see this trait over and over and over and over and over again. And we hear it in the words of follow your passion or follow your bliss or do what you love. And it's definitely tied to it, but the identity piece is what's so important. You become the person who loves doing the work, who takes pride in the work, and that happens to get a result. The result is secondary. The result is what comes as a result of doing the work that you love doing. I look at making videos, for example. I don't watch most of these videos back. when I'm watching them back, it's to see how I can do better. How can I learn? What did I mess up? What, did I drop the phone? Did I stumble? Is the microphone, not working properly? Like, where can I get better? I like the idea of doing the videos. I like the idea of creating content that is going to touch somebody's life. Maybe this video reaches 1 million people, or maybe it reaches 8. But in those 8, there's somebody where this video is the one that'll make a difference for them. That's my sincere hope every time I press record and turn out another video. And there's been over 10,000 videos, not all of them public, but last week I checked on the main channel, 10,600 something videos on the channel. How do you make that many videos? How do you keep going? How many years later are we in this? How do you just keep, because I love the process, guys. I love the process. I like making the videos. It's not just about the result. And so, you know a version of this. You felt the feeling of just hitting a goal. How many times have you had a goal and you hit the goal? You hit it. Hey, I hit the goal. And you celebrate, and it's this milestone moment, and you did it. But then what happens the next day? How long is the euphoria of hitting that goal last for you? A week? A day? Like, what happens the next day? You're back to hating your life? Waiting for the next goal that you're gonna hit? You have to learn to switch it, to say, no, the goal matters, it's great. It's not that goals don't matter, but it's secondary to the process that you're enjoying. Do you like actually doing the work? Can you pat yourself on the back? If you can't reward yourself for the effort you're putting in, there's very likely a serious lack of self-love in your life. I have something that I call the pillow test, which I think is very valuable. At night, before you go to bed, you're going to put your head on the pillow, right? Before you put your head on that pillow, ask yourself, am I proud, sincerely, of the effort that I put in today? And if it's a yes, then congratulations, you passed the pillow test. And if it's a no, that's the path down into lack of self-love, lack of self-belief, lack of self-confidence. Like, no, I'm not proud of how I showed up. Other people might think I did a great job. Other people might say how fantastic you are. Other people might be happy at looking at your Instagram when you're showing off all of your accomplishments, right? But you're not proud of you. That's the biggest thing. That's the biggest game. That's the game we're all playing. Are you proud of you? When you look yourself in the mirror at night, are you proud of you for what you put in today? I'm proud of me today. Today, I did a speech to a group of South African entrepreneurs, 1,600 people or so, and I'm proud of how I showed up. I'm proud of the value that I gave. They called me the most authentic speaker they've had, and they've had some big names, and so that makes me feel good. I'm proud of the vibe and the energy and the love that I gave. If that was the only thing I did today, I'd be proud of my effort. But then I also kept making videos. Even today is a weird day for me. Normally, I film videos like this in the morning, and then I do my analytics and statistics in the afternoon. But because my presentation was in South Africa, that had to be in the morning because of the time zone change. And so it's knocking me off my typical routine. And I'm not always great when I'm knocked off my typical routine. But I told Nina, we're still gonna make videos. And I've actually recorded more videos today off my normal routine than I do normally. Why do that? I could have taken it easy. I could have done less. I could have given myself the out. I could have not done it. I could have said, next week. I could have thrown something else up on the channel. I could have, but it wouldn't make me proud of me. It's the inside game. I want to be proud of me. I want to be proud of the effort. I want to be proud of Evan Carmichael showing up today. Whether people notice or not, I want to be proud of the effort I'm putting in on a daily basis. That's the whole game. So I want you to look at your life. I want you to look at how your day is going so far today, or how your day went yesterday. Are you proud of how you showed up? Did you do something that was difficult? Did you do something that was in alignment with your best self? If your best self came down, if what you could be, came down and looked at your day yesterday, would that person say, good job? That's passing the pillow test. But for most people, it's a heck no. It's a nowhere close. It's like nowhere close. I played small 100 times yesterday. And the point isn't to beat yourself up and say I suck. The point is to make today better. Today's a new day. Congratulations. Every day the sun rises is a new day. It's a new day to be the best you, to be proud of yourself today. And so I'd love for you to make that commitment today. And say, today I'm going to be proud of my effort. Whether I get a result or not, whether I hit my goal or not, whether I accomplish or not, I'm tying my self-worth to my effort today. And today is going to matter. I'm going to be proud of my effort today, no matter what. Make that commitment and pass the pillow test. Now I've got a really special bonus cup that I think you're going to enjoy. But before that, it's time for the question of the day. I want to know, what was your single biggest takeaway from this video and your plan of action for the next week? When you watch a video and just get motivated, the sign says you have a 35% chance of actually doing something. And that's terrible. I want you to get to a greater number. When you actually create a plan, you get motivated, you have a plan, you have a 91% chance of following through. And when you have a plan, you get motivated to plan and you commit to somebody else, you have a 95% chance of following through. So I want to celebrate you. I want to know your single biggest takeaway, and write down in the comments below your plan of action for the next week so you can follow through and we can celebrate with you too. Also, if you want to have more self-love and self-belief, check out my 254 series. The sign says it can take up to 254 days of consecutive action to build a habit. So if you want to build your self-belief, I've designed a free program where I will send you a video every day for free. The link to join is in the description below.
My call time is at 7. Then you back your clock up 4 hours, and then that's when I get up.
The way to improve lives is to continually improve yourself.
People should want to have a high level of joy and happiness in their life.
Yeah.
But they cannot wait for it. I always say, the power plant doesn't have energy. It generates energy. I mean, technically, it transforms energy from one medium to another. And we can do the same thing. You don't have happiness. You have to generate the happiness. You don't have joy. You generate joy. And when you learn to take control of your power and your energy in that way, then life becomes so much more fulfilling and so much more fun. And it doesn't become fake or forced, because it's fake and forced, this all day.
Yeah.
That's not your natural state.
Yeah.
I mean, and here's how you know. Take a person, I just got back from a big vacation with my lady and we were down on the beach and take any person, put them on a beach for a while and they're not like, your natural state is like, this is beautiful, this is great. There's awe, there's inspiration, there's joy there. Tap back into that and you'll be more of a high performer.
If you want to see my recent one-on-one with Matthew McConaughey, check out my interview right there next to me. I think you'll enjoy it. Continue to believe, and I'll see you there.
Sometimes it's not about what decision you make, just make one and commit to it. Self-determination and fate, intentionality and trust. I mean, it's always a balance of those two.